And next is copy properties from. Suppose if I draw an object here, I'll fill it with some color. Now I'll draw an object, another object here. Okay, this is an object. I want all the outline color. I'll draw some outline, give some outline color to this. I want all the outline color size, outline color fill, and the fill of this object on this particular object. So what I do is I click on this object, I go to edit, I click on copy properties from. So it asks me what all object properties you want to copy on your selected object. If I click only on outline pen, the arrow appears, and if I click on this arrow, I'll click on the object from where I want to copy the effect. See, only the outline is copied. Okay, so only the outline size is copied. Okay, now again if I want to copy something else, I go here, copy properties from. If this outline pen size it has copied, also want to copy the color, I'll click on color, press OK, click on that object, see it also copies the outline color. Again if I want to copy the fill, I'll click on fill and press OK, click on that object, it also copies the fill. Okay, now I want to copy all the object effects at once on my other object. I'll select that object first. I'll go to edit or properties from. As soon as it asks for another window open, that is copy properties windows, I'll click OK. The arrow which appears, a black arrow, it asks from where to copy all the effects. I'll click on that object, it copies all the effects. Okay, even if there are two to three different colors on that object, it can do the same. Now again if I go to edit, copy properties from, I'll select all the three things, it's OK, it copies all the effects. That is copy properties from. It also applies on the text. If I type a text here and I'll change the font, this is the font, and I'll increase the font size a bit, I'll underline this text and keep it in center. All the text effects I want to copy in my another text. Suppose I want to copy all these text effects on this text. What I'll do is I'll change the color first. I'll go to this text first, the effects needs to be copied. I'll go to edit, copy properties from. I'll select outline color, outline. If I want to copy the outline, the fill color, I'll select on all the three things here, and along with that I'll tick on text properties. Okay, if I click OK, click on this, see it has copied all the text effects on your new text. That is the use of copy properties from. Okay, now next we'll see is step and repeat. Okay, I'll click this. As soon as I click this step and repeat, another step and repeat window open here on your right side. I'll draw an object here first. Okay, now I'll fill it with some color. See, this is horizontal, this is vertical, and number of copies. That means what it does is it duplicates the copy at a distance mentioned here. Okay, now first horizontal, there's no offset here. If I keep and select this as no offset in both the things, and if this number of copies, I'll click 5 and I'll select as no offset. If I select no offset, this distance and direction is not activated. The commands are not active now. Once if I select no offset, and number of copies is active only. Number of copies here I type as 5, and if I click on apply, it copies 5 objects on each other. Okay, see there are 5 objects. Yeah, this is the original object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 objects it has copied. Now let's try other things. Okay, in horizontal I'll click as offset, and I want the 5 copies of that. If I click apply, horizontally it has copied 5. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 objects it has copied at equal distance, that is 5.5 distance. If I increase this distance, I'll delete duplicate copies of that, and I'll increase the distance to 10 here. Again I want 5. See, it has kept at 10 mm distance from each of the boxes. Okay, from the beginning from the left side of your box, that is from the left side of the box, it has kept a 10 mm distance. Okay, there is no gap between the box, remember. So I'll delete the all duplicate copies. Again I'll select. Next what we'll see is spacing between object. Okay, now select spacing between object, and I'll click distance. I'll select as 10 itself, and direction right, you will see this is right direction. Okay, it keeps copying the object from to right side. If I click on apply, see, now it has created a 10 mm gap between each of the box. Before, what it was doing is it was creating a 10 mm gap from the left side of each of the box. Okay, see, this is space between objects. 10 mm I'll put a gap, I'll put 5 mm gap here, and the gap should be from the boxes should move on the right side. So direction I'll select as right. See, this has created 10 mm gap on each from between each of the box. If I click this left, it copies to left side this way, and if I select it as offset, what it does is it copies the object but at a distance of 10 mm, but it doesn't keep any gap in between the box. It copies from the left side of the box from here to here. It keeps on duplicating the boxes at a 5 mm distance. Okay, so this, I'll delete the copies. I'll keep this as no offset. See this vertical, the vertical, I'll select offset, keep this 5 mm distance. You need to select this box object first. Okay, 5 mm distance, apply. See, it has created 5 mm distance, that is upward direction, at the upward direction. Okay, this is vertical, it copies. In the same way, if I increase the distance and apply, it gives the 10 mm distance vertically. Okay, and the next is spacing. The spacing means spacing, suppose if I want on the upward directions, if I click apply, it creates 5 boxes on the top. Okay, see, created 5 boxes on the top. 1 2 3 4 5, created 5 boxes on the top. In the same way, if I want it down, click apply, create 5 boxes at the bottom. 1 2 3 4 5, 5 boxes at the bottom. And suppose I want both the horizontal and vertical at some distance. I'll in horizontal keep 5, in vertical also I'll keep it as 5, and I want 5 copies. Okay, I'll keep apply. See, horizontal it has kept 5 and vertical it has kept 5. Okay, and if you want both the things, both the objects to be copied at some distance, this is I'll keep left, this is I'll keep down. Okay, see, it has copied 5 boxes at the distance of 5 mm each, vertical and horizontal. Okay, this is how you can duplicate the boxes by mentioning the distance. Next, what you'll see is this step and repeat we have seen. The overprint fill is basically used for printing purpose. So here I'll give some color to this, some red color to this, and again I'll draw a circle here, some other color, this one. Now I'll select this object and click on overprint fill. Okay. Now to see what exactly the overprint fill does is, I'll go to view, here I'll find a command here, stimulate overprint. Click on simulate overprint and see the difference. I need to put this object behind first. Okay, what I'll do is I'll untick this overprint fill and give the overprint fill effect to this object first. Okay, now you see I have stimulate overprints. If I untick this, it comes to its original color. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'll draw 2 objects here first. This is one object, this is another object. Now I'll give overprint effect on this particular circle. I'll go to edit and click on overprint fill. Okay, if I need to see the effect, overprint fill effect on this, I'll go to view and I'll click on stimulate overprint. See the effect here in between. See, as you keep moving the circle, wherever the 2 objects are overlapping each other, there you will see the color difference. What exactly this is? This is the mixture of color. See, when you mix cyan with yellow, there is a different color which is created. This is green color, what it has created. If I change this color to something else, see, there is a dark red. If I change this color to something else, see. So this is what the overprint effect does. Okay, again, if I give some the overprint effect to this particular box, I'll go to select this box and click on overprint fill. So that box also has the overprint fill effect now. So if I untick this, the boxes, the object color, it can bring back to its original color. Even if you overlap one box to another box, you won't see the color difference on the overlapping objects. Okay, if I stimulate overlaps, it will see the color difference wherever the objects are overlapping. In the same way, overprint outline is also the same thing. If I put some outline to this box, give it some color, here also I'll fill some outline to here, increase the outline color. See the outline, what you see, the outline, this is the original outline color. Okay, this is the original outline color. As soon as I overlap on the other object, see the outline color changes. The outline color changes. Wherever it is overlapping, the outline color changes along with the inside color. If I remove the fill overprint from this object, what it does is it keeps only the fill effect is not changed in the overlapping area. Only the outline color changes because I have selected only the overprint outline here. If I also untick this, it comes to its original color. That's the use of overprint, fill and outline. Overprint object bitmap is the same thing. If you insert an object here and you are overlapping that object with some other object, it shows the difference of color.